Right, Pisces. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. It's this morning here. This is going to be a reading for the month of May of 2023. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I hope you find what you're looking for, or at least stick around for a little bit. If you don't and it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. You can always find something elsewhere, and I hope you do. I know what it's like to look for answers. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate your support. If you could, just go ahead and hit that like button down below. Also, if you'd like, check out my description box. You can find my Instagram, which leads you to my page where I do daily collective card pulls. I post information on cards. I also have my store on there where you can either book a reading with me, or you can purchase my class link for the Major Arcana. It's already been done, so you'll receive a 64-page PDF that's thoroughly typed out, as well as 3.5 hours of class video. So, that being said, let's get started. We do have a very important final Scorpio eclipse happening this week, so there's a lot of pressure building around us. Nobody is exempt from feeling this. I think this is going to be more psychologically felt than anything. So deep emotional impact, deep psychological impact. Because of that, we can have a lot of things uprooting within our belief systems or within the things that kind of scare us the most. And really, it's all in our mind, right? It's important to remember. So if you've been working through some stuff, I don't think it'll be as heavily felt, or at least it will be moved through with a lot more grace and a lot more ease. We also have Mercury retrograde right now until May 15th, which is why there's such a need to rethink, process, think things through. Don't jump the gun unless you have to. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. At least for my Pisces rising folks, you will be feeling this eclipse in your 9th house, which is your house of philosophy, religion, belief systems, travel. Usually it's long distance travel. It's not necessarily short distance travel. It also can be reworking your philosophy, reworking your belief system, really checking in with yourself on how you think and how you communicate, and reworking those areas. Excuse me. And away we go. I believe we also have Uranus conjuncting the Sun, because they're both in Taurus right now, conjuncting that Mercury as well, which is the bringer of great change. So there could be changes that have needed to happen that are going to be taking shape. There might be some delays around them, though. I also feel like this is about changing your mind. Yeah, yes. Bottom of the deck, we have the Descendant. All of these cards are in the reverse, though, so I think it's taking a second for them to really root into reality for you. We've got Uranus in the reverse, we've got Ceres in the reverse, and we have Mercury in the reverse. So I think that there are changes that are happening in your mind as regards to how you nurture yourself, your life, your environment. I do think that the invitation has been present here. I do think this has been a very slow process for you, though. I think that although a lot of major changes might have happened, I think the way that they're taking root is taking time. So let's see what this is about. Got the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the 3 of Swords. I definitely think that you are passionately moving through pain. I think that you are really using that pain to fuel the fire, and I think it's in a good way. I think it's getting you moving. Sometimes we just get sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's too many cards. Deck was like, I know that's right. Yeah, we've got the 2 of Pentacles here with the 3 of Rods in reverse. I think you're really debating on what it is that you're doing or where you're going or whether or not you're going to wait on something. Then we have the Ace of Swords. I do think that there's a lot of clarity that you're going to be receiving here this month. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse. Very funny. I actually am looking at this because we have the 9 of Pentacles on the reverse too. I think the way I really want to look at this is it's almost like even if chaos or emotional chaos is descending around you, I think you've gotten really good at looking at both sides of the thing, right? Especially with that Ace of Swords and that 2 of Pentacles. The sword cuts both ways. So it shows us both a enlightening truth and a painful truth, and it's up to us what we do with it. Now, with that Nine of Pentacles, though, I think you're going to really be feeling secure here. I think that there's something here where it's like you're starting to understand that things will only affect you if you let them. Things will only affect you if you let them. What are you doing with the way something is making you feel? What are you doing with what it makes you think? I think that's the big thing here. I think you're really learning to bring a lot of balance within yourself. And I think because of that, it's really easy for you to make decisions right now. At least it feels that way. Yeah, Temperance, Two of Cups in reverse, the Chariot, and the Queen of Wands, baby, with the Eight of Swords in reverse. I am feeling some confidence right now coming off of you. Whatever this confidence and this security is that you're feeling within yourself, I love it. I'm here for it. I want to keep seeing it. This Temperance card, once again, there is something about you finding peace within yourself. I think the way that you have come to terms with something, or the way that you're coming to terms with how you're about to approach something, means everything. It's almost like you don't need validation from other people. You don't need people to necessarily tell you what it is that you're worth. I think you're really discovering what that is for yourself. And I think you're finding that through these painful moments, or you have found that through these painful moments, because it is sure as hell gassing you up to get going with that Chariot card. For some of you, there could be some stuff around travel here, or some stuff around movement, especially with that Chariot card. That card to me is I am focused on the point or the destination, and nothing is going to stand in my way. And with the Queen of Wands here, it sure as hell is not going to stand in your way. I think that you are powering through. I think that you are finding a reason. I think you're finding your why. And I think no matter what the outcome, the whole point is doing it. Yeah. Eight of Swords in the reverse again. You're not allowing yourself to feel trapped by this, and you're not allowing yourself to feel stuck by this anymore. Temperance card again. Can't make this shit up. And then we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and we've got the Devil card with the King of Cups. All right. Eight of Swords in the reverse, Temperance card, Nine of Pentacles, the Devil card, and then we have the King of Cups in the upright here. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. Fighting demons, eh? Whether those are real or in your own mind. I don't think you're allowing things to have control over you anymore, or that's the whole point of this month for you. I really think you're done with the feeling of having things feel as if they have control over you. And I think you're looking them straight in the face, and I think you're like, nope, that's not how this works. You can't shake me. You know, you emotionally cannot shake me. You emotionally cannot make me feel insecure. Even if you do have these moments in which you feel like your legs are a little wobbly, or your legs are a little shaky, or your voice is trembling, or you have that brief moment of that feeling coming up inside of you, I feel like the moment that feeling comes up, you're like, fuck that. I'm not doing this anymore with myself. Like, I'm not allowing people to make me feel this way. I'm not going to allow you to scare me. I'm not going to allow you to make me feel less than. I'm not going to allow you to make me feel as if I don't have what it takes, or that I don't have power in this situation. I think that's the other thing too. I'm not going to let you take that power away from me. There we go. We got the Empress. Eight of Pentacles, excuse me. The Knight of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Queen of Swords with the Five of Cups. I love this reading. Okay? I love this reading. I love this reading. I think because you were doing this work, and I think because you are no longer letting things impact you or affect you in the way that they once did, I think that you effectively are reclaiming a very strong sense of self with the Empress. And because of that, I think that you're going to start materializing very interesting experiences. I think that this is an opportunity where you've been working really hard. It's been giving you an opportunity to level up, because I don't think you're in this space of kind of like just kind of meandering through things anymore. Like, I feel like for a while, maybe life felt that way. It just felt like, um, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Or maybe the horse was drunk. I don't know. But it feels like you're now in this space of like being very much so in the game. Like your head is in the game right now. And I feel like you're playing for keeps with a lot of things in your life. And if you're not doing that, you need to be doing that, because either you have somebody around you who's showing you how to do this, or you have things that are happening in your life that are trying to put you in positions to force you to do this. So access this energy, really allow this energy to take root in your life, because I think ultimately it's going to help you let go of anything that's happened in the past, and it's going to help you move forward and work on the things that you really want. And I think at the end of the day, you're going to get exactly what you want. Because then we have the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the Sun card. You're going to get exactly what you want by doing this work. And don't sit there and think that you're not. I think that's the problem here. I think when that Devil card comes in, you have these things that want to like put pressure on you, or you have these things that come back inside of your own self, whether it's your mind, whether it is your feelings, and you feel that sense of the strings being pulled to get you to start moving in this particular way where you're like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. Right? I'm done. I'm done with feeling like I don't have control in this situation when I know that I do. I know I have a choice. I know I can speak my mind. I know that I can speak up, or I can do whatever it is that I need to do, even if you won't. I feel like that's the thing here. Like, I feel like this is where the power comes into play. And once again, because of that, I think that you have this energy in which you are quite literally leveling up. I think that you are coming into such an interesting point, especially within your perspective, where you're kind of realizing that you have everything that you need in order to make something happen. How you get there may take time. It may take a little more effort, and it may take a little more work, but it's not far off. You already have the 8 and the 9 here. I don't see you in the 7s having to reconsider. I don't see you in the 7s having to like trim stuff away. I see you being at this point where it can only go up, and it can only reach this point of reward in which you're going to be sitting pretty. Okay, you're going to be sitting pretty. And I guarantee you, if you continue doing this work, if you continue working through this stuff, and you continue meeting these situations in the way that you have been, you're gold. You are solid gold. You really are. I did not expect y'all's reading to go so quickly. I feel like some people I had to talk a little more slowly, and it felt like there was a little more there, but this is so clear and concise to me for you guys that it's just like, I love it. I really do. I fucking love this energy. Nothing but good things for you guys. And in regards to the very beginning where we're seeing that Descendant Uranus series and Mercury all in the reverse, I think that whatever is slowing down right now and allowing you to take your time, I think it's all about fine tuning. And that's why I'm like, I think it's slow for a reason. And I think it's like not pause necessarily, but it's almost like if they aren't happening as rapidly as you would like for them to, it's because it's giving you the opportunity to really fine tune something to produce an amazing result. So use this time. Fine tune, because you're going to produce one hell of a result, whether that is for yourself. I mean, it's all for you, but whatever you're engaging with in this energy, right? For some people, it could be wanting to completely change how you look, wanting to completely change how you represent yourself in the world, wanting to change your career. I don't really think it's that, but I mean, really, this is more of like fine tuning that area, but I think that you're tired of, like, this is how I feel. I feel like the people who are going to come into contact with you in the future, if they knew who you have been, they're going to be like, who the fuck is this? And to me, that's fantastic because it's not in a way that's egotistical, and it's not in a way that is bizarre or deceitful. I literally feel like this is the person who's been inside of you this whole time, who's been dying to get out. And I think you're letting this person see the fucking light of day. And I think they are going to be jumping for joy and changing your life as a result. So, thank you for joining me, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I will see you guys next month. Have a good one.